Have you seen this? Is it visible to you? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll now proceed in lesson 4. It's all about the differentiate the sources of applicants, no? But before discussing this, I want you to make a cover letter. I want you to make a later cover letter. No, you assume that you are the applicant, and then you make your effective resume and curriculum vitae, and then I will send it this activity in the essay section in the paper, and then you're going to screenshot your cover letter. Cover letter is your application letter, and also your resume. Resume lang muna. Yun. Okay? Yun lang. So that you have the experience on how to make an application letter, cover letter, and then your resume. Yun. That is your activity this week. Anyway, sige lang, magsasend ako ng class activities sa Creeper sa essay section. So, stay tuned with the Creeper anytime this week. Okay, so for the lesson 4 about the sources of applicant, so we have here um, meta language no that is already posted or that is already indicated in the essential knowledge. Now let's talk about the job posting. So job posting is one of the essential tasks in the recruitment. So when you recruit manpower, when you wanted to pull manpower, so you need to inform everybody that your company is on hiring. No, you are offering a competitive jobs for them in the labor market. So job posting is the most common method used to find qualified applicants from inside the organization, and a procedure to inform employees that job opening exists. So usually a job posting is posted in the bulletin board in your company. So they usually they use this method to find a qualified applicant within or inside the company. Okay, so sources of recruitment, there are two ways, no? We could use the internal sources, and if you wish to find applicants or manpower inside your company, so you can use many methods like job posting, or you can promote employees, no, promotions. You promote employees from lower position, you're going to promote them to higher position, like in a supervisory position to a managerial position, like that. Nepotism is different because you're hiring, you're accepting practices like relatives, no, or someone that is near, or relatives or family related to an applicant. Kumbaga, you are accepting that kind of practices, no? So some other companies accept nepotism, no, because they believe that this is a one way of establishing goodwill and trust, kasi kilala na nila sino yung nire-recommend nila sa company. But other company, they don't like nepotism kasi it also create biases or whatsoever. Yun. Or you can get internal sources through transfer, no? When employees wanted to transfer into other department, like say nangailangan si marketing department, so kukuha siya ng other employees outside in the department of marketing, or let's say they will get employee from the sales department, something like that. So, pwede yun. So, that is also example of internal sources or internal recruitment. And then, referrals, no? Yung mga kakilala ng mga katrabaho or employees sa company. So, sila ang nagbibigay ng referrals sa company, no? Because advantage with the referrals is they know who are they referring about, they're recommending about. So once they recommend it through referrals, that means guaranteed na trusted yung kanilang nire-refer. But then, as an HR, also you check the background of, or the character of the employee who gives referral to you. Mamaya niyan hindi pala siya credible, no? So, check nyo rin. Not only the one who recommend, but yung ni-recommend din niya. So, check nyo rin. Baka kasi hindi rin trusted. No? So, mahirap kasi pag maka-hire kayo ng not good, not good employee, eh, magsasuffer ang company for that. Wait lang, class, ah. Okay, going back. So there are many ways on how to recruit employees within your company, you know. So what is the important there? You can able to get a qualified applicants who could fill vacant position in the company. Example, when the manager is if the manager resign in the company, and then so other words, the HR must do something to get a qualified applicant who can fill the position of the manager. But of course, in terms of promotion, it is the duty of the HR, no, to identify who are qualified. So they must have the right tool or the right method to assess if this applicant or this employee is ready for that position of the manager. So yun ang tinatawag na internal sources or internal recruitment. Okay, so promotions from within, I already what do you call this? I already explained what it's all about in the promotion. So not all employees can be promoted. Ha? It depends on on the standards of the company in terms of educational attainment. Other company very particular about the educational attainment. Mean to say you cannot be promoted the position of the manager if you are not if you are not a full-fledged master's degree, national cases, or if you don't have any adequate work experience of becoming a manager, yun mga ganun, no? Excuse me. And also skills and knowledge. So, it depends on the the standards of the company when it comes to that. Okay. Now, another disadvantage if you are promoting within the company, like yun, example natin sa manager kasi open yung slot sa manager position. The problem if you use internal sources or internal recruitment, there would be a gap because lower ang kanilang skills or less ang skill position nila, or it may be an easier position to fill, mga ganon na disadvantage. And kung within siya, ibig sabihin yung knowledge niya is same lang din, walang new knowledge about that kasi yung applicant is coming from within same within the company, within the organization. Pero kung ang internal sources mo about your recruitment is outside, so marami din siyang may mga disadvantages siya at meron din siya mga advantage. One of the advantage kung siya, kung outside ang internal recruitment niya, may new breeding of ideas, new knowledge, no? Pero meron din siya mga disadvantage din. Okay. Job posting is a traditional method, no, to announce that the company is open for a job, that they wanted to inform everybody. So the one who posts that job is the HR. So the HR, they have the HR bulletin board for that. So, usually pag job posting ginagamit just for internal recruitment. Employees referral, I have already explained this. Nepotism is hiring of relatives, family members, no, within the company. So, it depends on the policy of the company if they practice nepotism, because other company they don't practice nepotism to avoid biases, favoritism, may mga ganun na cases. That is for under in the internal sources. How about the external sources? So when you talk about external sources, is outside of your company. So outside of the company, you can do this. You can recruit. No, you can pull manpower outside your company, like school, colleges, university, media sources, employment, government agency. Now, before I continue this discussion, check ko muna sa YouTube kung meron ba akong recorded na discussions for that, no? Kasi sometimes meron pala akong recorded tapos na double ko ng discuss, no? Check ko lang. Why is it that we're using the YouTube pero unlisted ang nilagay namin? Kasi we cannot upload the recorded video sa Creeper. So kailangan mo pa siyang idaan sa ano sa YouTube. Pero sa YouTube naka-unlisted kami. Siyempre, wait lang class ha. And then this is my channel. And my kid also use this channel. So do not be surprised kung meron akong mga video about laro kasi yung anak ko ang gumagamit po niyan. So, okay. So, hanggang Ulo C lang ako sa Bahr 214. Wala naman, no? Okay. So, let's proceed for this discussion. So, what is the method that you can use when you are uh, wanted to use external sources? So, sources of applicants can be found, or you can use the employees referral. Yun, pwede rin pala, no? Employee referrals, because um, kumbaga, pag employees referral siya, is advantage siya kasi they know already who are they referring about, yung background ng applicant. So, easier siya sa company actually. And then you don't need to advertise, no? For job hiring, pag employees referral. Word of mouth is a recruitment that defined as interpersonal communication. It is independent of the organization recruitment activities. So word of mouth is just simply about talking to somebody, or word of mouth will help you select a better candidate. Okay, keep recruitment costs down, and it also increase retention. Okay, so yun, like say yung mga applicant, why they are applying in your company, because they heard about the news, no, the good news about your company. That is why they baga nagiging famous or nagiging well-known yung company mo through word of mouth. So the question now, who does the word of mouth? Of course, yung mga employees din ninyo na nandyan, na yung mga happy employee ninyo, and then somehow binabalita naman niya sa kanilang mga friends, relatives, and families about the companies, status ng companies, yung mga achievement ng companies. So that word of mouth gives informations to the possible applicants naman. So yun siyang effective din siya na recruitment ads, or recruitment actually. Advertising, it plays a vital part in the recruitment process kasi mostly naman sa company, they use different types of advertisement, no, just to promote, no, the job hiring. Others, they use government and government services, like we have the peso in the Philippines, wherein sila nagmi-meet ng applicants and the employers needs para magkaroon recruitment and hiring. And then also you can use colleges or university placement offices, posting job announcement on bulletin boards, or you can use executive search firms like it is a specialized recruitment service used to source candidates for senior, ano naman siya, kaya nga tinawag siya executive kasi ang kanyang tina-target naman is yung mga senior executives, no? Na pwedeng mag-field sa mga executive positions. So, yun. Pwede naman you can use internet when you do the recruitment, no? So, pwede rin kayo gagamit noon, which is, yan naman ginagamit ngayon, no? Internet. Okay, mas maganda siya kasi mas mura and then widen yung market mo. Okay. So recommendation from current employees. Some employers encourage their employees to refer or recommend someone they know who is qualified for the vacant position and can perform a particular task or function. So yun, yung mga recommendations from current employees. So ginagamit din naman siya sa external sources. Job fairs are this is an event wherein the recruiters, employers, schools give information to the possible employees. So yun din naman maganda sa job fairs kasi marami din kayo magiging malaki yung chance niyo to pull manpower from different offices like from the schools, no? And then nag-meet ang recruiters or employers sa labor market or applicants. Now, recruitment for diversity kasi iba-iba ang tao, you cannot compare. So, avoid discriminations about the gender, the races, the color, the national origin, religion, disability, and age. So, this must be put into mind, and ito dapat ang iwasan when you do the recruitment and the selection, especially when you make recruitment ads. So making sure that the content of your recruitment ads is free from discriminations. Yun. So that's it for the lesson 4. So talks about the different sources of applicants. Okay. So what else? No? So it's already 1:26. It's almost time. Now, yun. So your activity for this, you're going to make a cover letter and you're going to make what you call this? A resume also. Also, I will show you before I forgot. Hindi ko kasi ito napakita. I don't know kung napakita ko ba ito sa inyo. Did you see this one, yung good or bad application? Napakita ko ba ito sa inyo, class? Yes or no?
Wala,
Wala
ma'am.
pa po.
Wala
Wala,
po,
ma'am.
miss.
Oh. This is example of application letter. I forgot where I get this one. Basta kinuha ko to sa internet, class. Tapos gikuan lang na ako na din. This is a bad application letter and this is a good application letter. No? So here, ba't siya nagiging bad? Okay, bakit bad yung content ng application letter niya? If you notice yung number 1 niya is not really that complete yung for example, number 1, make sure that you include all your contact information including email and contact number. So yun kasi ang practice nila sa ibang bansa, no, to put your email ad, contact number also included. Okay, kasi yun. That is number 1. And then number 2, always address your cover letter using the name of the hiring manager. Dito kasi, ang nilagay niya dito, to whom it may concern. So that this is a big no. So i-address talaga sa name nung manager na yun, sino yung manager. So dapat alam niyo sino yung manager ninyo. Okay. Kasi this one is siya, name siya ng sender. Kaya meron kayong, baka ma-confuse kayo, ba't kailangan ng email ad? Kasi kayo to, kuya si Peter Swan is the applicant. So dapat ilalagay niya yung email ad, contact number. So kulang yung information na ilagay niya dito. Tapos yung date, tapos yung dapat name, no? Hindi yun to whom it may concern. Okay? Kasi kung to whom it may concern, hindi siya mapupunta sa HR department. No? Okay. Number 3, bakit? Ano bang wrong sa number 3? This letter doesn't include the job title or company name, which could suggest it's generic and has been sent to multiple employers unchanged. Kasi wala nga namang name ng company. No? So, yun dapat merong name sa company. Enclose message about your company. And then number 4, you need to explain why you're applying for the role. Why you applying for the job. Dito kasi dapat nilagay niyo why you wanted to apply in the company. So, ito kulang. And then number 5, check your spelling and grammar. So, saan siya nagkamali dito? Yung degree niya, kulang ng E. Number 6, sabi niya, only include information that is relevant to your role. So, select lang. Kasi sa application letter, hindi din pwede pag too much marami yung content niya. Kasi si HR naman, nag-browse lang siya sa inyong job portfolio into 6 seconds lang siya. Seconds. Yun. And then number 7, put forward a compelling case as to why you are suitable for the role. That is number 7. Number 8, only focus on your positive and why you would be a good fit for the roles. Yun. And number 9, never say you don't know much about the company. So, kailangan you do your research. So, yun siya ang why is it other job portfolio hanggang sa screening lang siya, hindi siya umaabot sa different level of selection. It's because dun pa lang sa kanilang application or cover letter, may mga mali-mali na, and including resume or CV. Yeah. So yun, and then the next year is yung good na application. Ito dito, kinomplete na ni Peter Swan, may email ad na, no? So yun. And then dito, meron na rin address siya sa actual hiring manager niya and then including name sa company, naligay na rin niya. Tapos ito, yung number 3 niya as Dear Mr. Wong, kanina kasi to whom it may concern. So yun, so ito yung tama, no? And number 3, reference of the job, company, and advertisement dito. And then number 4, specific and direct reasons why you should be selected for the role. Match your skills directly to the job and match your skills directly to the job you're applying for. So dapat straightforward ka when you're describing about or matching about your skills to the job para makita nila that you are qualified one. And number 7, show that you research the company and are passionate about what they do. And number 8, thank you, Anna. Call to action, what would you like to happen next with this employer? So yun, and then yours sincerely, and then your name. So that is how to make a good cover letter or a communication letter. So meron pang extra tips dito. A good cover letter should be relevant to 200 or 400 words in length. Use your cover letter as an opportunity to highlight your key skills and relevant to the role, and be succinct but original. This is the first thing an employer might look at it. Ano siya. Okay, so that's it. We're done in comparing about the good and the bad application letter. Okay, so what else?
Ma'am, pwede may mga ayo ato mo.
Yeah, I will send it to the Creeper.
Okay,
Yun.
ma'am. Thank you.
Opo. Okay, and then ano pa ba? Ano pa bang kailangan ninyo? Okay. Naghahanap ako dito ng dapat ninyong gawin. Different types of jobs portfolio. Number 4. Ano man naman, ako naman yung discuss sa inyo. Naman ako na-discuss sa inyo, class, no? Naman na ni? Types of resume, na-discuss naman ako ni?
Wala
Class?
man, ma'am.
Wala pa, ma'am.
Wala
Pa?
pa, ma'am.
Kita ano.
Okay. Wala pa ba na ako na-discuss ni? Okay. Ano bang lesson 5 natin? Lesson 5 is all about okay. Dito is job posting, writing style CV. Okay. Sige, here na lang. Okay, so recruitment methods are used to identify sourcing candidates. So ito yung example ng job portfolios about applications, fitting yourself to the form, types of resume. Okay, so here is merong types of resume na in chronological form, like ina-arrange mo yung history ng work experience mo from recent, nag-start ka sa recent mo, ano yung pinaka latest mo pala, sorry, pinaka latest mo na work experience. So, ano yung pinaka previous mo na work experience. So, i-arrange mo yan siya in order. Functional resume, ang content ng resume mo is mag-base siya sa yung work experience mo about your jobs. Combination resume, kinombine mo itong functional and chronological. So, yun siya. So, yun siya different types of resume. Ito yung different types of resume class. By the way, before that, this is the format of resume. Meron siyang dapat yung resume mo details into names, address, phone number, and email address. And then objective statement. Diba, na-mention naman natin to pa, objective statement, usually ito sa mga new or na fresh graduates na applicant. Or summary, kung summary naman ilalagay mo, summary statement, ito yung mga applicant na marami na siyang work experience. So you can use the summary statement, hindi na objective statement. And then also include your education, and then work experience and skills and abilities. So ito lang yung dapat ang magiging content ng resume mo.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Wala yung iba. Yes.
Pwede mo mag-excuse, ma'am, kaya naman kung may klase sa
Yeah.
1:30.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so I will continue this. Perhaps I will record na lang this portion para ma-include ko siya sa lesson 4 ninyo, no? Or yun, ma-include ko siya sa inyong lessons. Okay, so do you have any questions for today, lesson 4? Again, do you have any question?